Thank you all for waiting. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have had some horrible um, tech issues, but I'm here now. So let's get started. Um,
Like, bro, I just have too much sauce to even care.
Been on my freaking for a while. Know them haters gon' hate, know them jacking my style. See me waited months to grace, hopping here, let me style. I'ma do it like he said, I'ma make my papa proud. This one for the culture, see the vultures all around. So the sheep amongst the wolves, we gon' kill it, we gon' clown. We gon' set it off, we gon' let it out the bag now. Have mercy, we are not worth it, take a bow. This one for Jehovah, like I told you, I'm a soldier, I go in. We don't play no games, no pretend. It's that winner circle, winner session introvert. In a minute I'ma finish, but for now
What's up? What's up? Thank you all again. Thank you for your patience. I'm here. Thank you. Well, y'all just don't know. I'm sure you already know, but this is the technology world. All of us been going through this, and a little bit of growing pains. But I want to say thank you all again for your patience. Thank you for joining me for another Thank God It's Fashion Friday. If you do not know me already, I am Al the Great. I am the host of the show. I am also the CEO and lead designer for Good Steward Apparel. And I have a very awesome and very patient guest with me today. And I'm so happy to have her here. And we're gonna get into some fashion. And we're gonna get into how to be fierce, right? So let me bring in my guest, TT Lio. Let me go back here. You guys show us some love. Show us some love. Hey.
Hey.
Well, I know you. And the funny part was, as I'm going through all this, I forget that you can still see me, so you can see every bit of my frustration. As I'm trying to fix this.
I could. But you did good.
Patience, though. Thank you.
No problem.
So tell people it's nothing like hearing it from the person. Tell people who you are, how they can get in touch with you. Tell them all about you.
I am TT Lio Ellis. Most people know me as a marketing strategist, but I am also a joy builder coach. I've been doing marketing for 16 plus years. It's one of my first loves. But I recently started a new venture as a joy builder coach where I help people use introspection and self-care to get that unbreakable joy. So that's who I am.
I like it. Look, she definitely tested that joy because look, as I'm frustrated, I can see her in the back. I'm looking over, she's just dancing and like I'm ready to burn
my Afro beats.
But I love it. I love it. Oh, so thank you again for joining us for Thank God It's Fashion Friday. We like to talk about fashion and culture, and give the people a way to really get into that weekend groove. The way we think about fashion is as an expression of you. It is the extension of your culture, of all these things. So if you were to sum up your fashion in maybe a couple of words, maybe 3 words, how would you sum it up?
Oh, I would say my fashion is, it has some attitude to it. I would say it's a little fierce. It's a little fierce. It is genuine, right? Because it's based off of my moods and it's authentic. I think I have an authentic fashion style with me.
I like it, especially that word fierce, because I don't know if you all have, if you are following her, if you're not, go ahead and follow her. Looking at some of her pictures, especially the ones I've been using to market the show. They definitely speak to fierce. Definitely speak to that. So how does, and tell me who was the photographer, and how does we're going to talk about that too. How do you get those looks, those fierce looks?
So my photographer, the photographer of choice is John Brown, who is local to Raleigh. And John just has this way of making you feel really comfortable. He puts on the music that you want and you just feel comfortable with him. But how do I get to those fierce pictures is really one, it's choosing the right outfit, right? So I think about those outfits for a while. Usually it's something that I've seen or I've thought about, and I plan out that outfit. So I want to be comfortable first, right? I want something that's going to fit my body. I don't want something I'm going to be tugging or anything like that. But really, it's just at that moment when I am taking pictures or things like that, I just kind of go into my energy and just be 100% myself and relax. I think relaxing and getting into your zone. I listen to certain music before I go. You know, you heard me listening to Afro beats here. So if I know that it's going to be something that's more professional, then I have a certain set of music. But to be honest, my go-to that gets me there is Eminem's Lose Yourself. So if you see me anywhere, if I'm about to speak, if you see me about to do a picture or a photo, Eminem is somewhere in there getting me ready for a picture or a speaking opportunity.
That's awesome. That's amazing. Look, Eminem make people want to go burn stuff now. you about to speak, he make you want to burn the podium now. Like, but I do love Eminem though. You know, I haven't listened. I don't know if he has any new stuff. I don't know if he's still doing it. Is he still doing it?
We don't need the new stuff. We don't need the new stuff.
We just need the old stuff. We don't need to do so. I definitely know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yes.
I can't get into a lot of the new stuff. I do love, some of the new stuff I do love, like gospel rap. You know, something with a beat that hits hard, that has a good message.
Yes.
I definitely understand.
Yes. You
gotta get it. We're going to talk about, and I love what you said about getting into the mood and something that fits your body. Those are definitely things I was thinking as we talk about how to get into that fierceness, whether you are male or female, you know, how to get into that fierceness and really channel that fierceness. Because like I said, clothing is an extension of you. You know, if you have it inside, you got to bring that out. And we're going to talk about a little bit in that feedback loop. So let me share before I get too ahead of myself. So definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors for making the show happen. So Good Steward Apparel is one of our sponsors, one of our brands. One of my brands is the parent company. We have 3 brands, all focused on changing the culture, because I'm sure you guys have seen it. Like, we seem to be getting more like rude, more like less love as we use, you know, more social media, all these things. You know, we seem to be showing less love. So Good Steward Apparel is all about changing that culture, that not shaming people, not that bitterness, but really spreading that love through stewardship and doing good deeds. The other sponsor is Industry Image. Mr. Elton Benjamin is the owner. He's a brander. He's a graphic designer. His company, you know, it does a lot of amazing work for Coffee and Collaborations media. And we appreciate them. And if you're looking for any of those businesses, you know, as far as like branding, graphic design, any of those things, make sure that you reach out to them. If you would like to be a sponsor, please let us know. Go to info@coffeeandcollaborations.com and let us know you want to be a sponsor. It can be any one of our shows, whether it be Love and Flow, Thank God It's Fashion Friday, or even The Ultimate Fan with Kimberly Winborn. All right. Let me put up my comments. So yeah, I'm really multitasking. All right, so talking about that. Yeah, that is the season, that forever season. So talking about that fierceness, and we all know with that fierceness, you know, you have to take some risk, right? Yes. So I wanted to play a little bit of fail or flaunt, and what we're going to look at, and I just got 2 looks today. So we're gonna look at these two outfits, these two gentlemen, and you tell me would you give it a fail or you give it a flop? All right. So looking at the first one, both of them are very retro, and that's something that is really in right now in several different types of styles of designs. You can see that these two look very different. So what do you think about the first one? And this guy is an amazing actor. I forget his name, but what was his name?
I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his name. But he's on everything.
Yes,
literally everything.
He's coming up, like doing some amazing things. He made people mad in that last movie. I think it was a Black Messiah.
Yes.
He made some people mad, but he definitely played it though.
Yes, he did.
All right. So what do you think? This retro look.
I remember when he wore that. It was one of those moments where I thought it was actually a joke, a fashion joke. Because I actually did. I was like, did he do that just to kind of just jokingly? That was an odd outfit for him, for me. The collar, the retro collar. Now the tailoring was to the T. So the tailoring was good. It was nice. But I've seen him in better. I've definitely seen him in better. It didn't seem to fit his personality. And that's what I think fashion should fit your personality. That didn't fit him at all to me.
Yeah. So he did all the way with the butterfly and the jumper and really say disco. He definitely looked very disco era.
Yes, he did.
So
yes, he did. For the bottom one, I can't see the details in it, but it seems like the color matches his skin. I would have liked to seen his pants be a little bit more tailored, but not so bad. Not so bad.
Yeah, me too. I think this works with some people. If you can, if it fits your body type, if you fit comfortable, if it's something comfortable for you. So I'm a big dude, so I don't want to wear anything too baggy. That's gonna make me look a little bigger.
Yes.
Especially at the bottom, toward the ankles.
Yes.
But I think this fits him very well. I think this guy was on one of my favorite shows. What was it called? The Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
And if you see him in other stuff, even this, he gets the fierceness, the looks, everything. He has it.
Yes.
I am with you. I would have liked to see. I think it works well with him, especially because he works it. But I would like to see it a little bit more tailored.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, looking at the ladies over here. So I really wanted to. This is one is from the MTV Movie Awards, and I think one is for. I don't remember what other red carpet this was. But I think
it was the Oscars from the statues in the back.
I think it was. Yes, yes, that's what it was. So I think both of these ladies really personify that fierceness. Tell me.
So Journey she kills it a lot of times. And with such a petite body, sometimes that could be tough. So with this one, I think she does a really, really good job. I like the way that it goes down into these shoes that match the same. I like it. It's definitely, it was an MTV. It's an MTV vibe. So she was taking us back to, it reminds me of like a Sheila E. type of thing, or Paula Abdul. That's really what it's giving those Paula Abdul type of vibes. So it's a nice look. Now her kills it. She kills it all the time.
Yeah, especially with this.
Yeah.
But before we her, I like what you say. Like she has a petite body. I think sometimes people feel like women that are smaller or people that are smaller can wear anything.
They can.
But the shape of this really gives her more hips. It gives her more curves. It is really something that really fits with her body. And I think it's something I'm all about, like that modest fashion. I think you can be modest and you can be edgy. And I think this is still something that can be very modest unless her whole backside out and you got like half a crack out or something. But,
exactly.
I don't know how to do that.
Yes.
Journey is risque, so I know.
Yes, she is. She can be very risque.
And again, another amazing actress. I love her. Tell me about her.
Her does this fabulous thing where she doesn't want to give you too much, right? She's slowly revealing to us. Her and Billie Eilish are doing the same thing where they came in and they wanted you to see their music first, right? And see them last. So they came out kind of hiding themselves, big clothes and shoes, big shades and things like that. And so I've been watching her slowly show what's up under there. And so this is similar to what she's been doing, where I'm going to show you just a little bit. And now is you can tell she has confidence in herself and being a musician. I've proven I can play the piano, I can write music, I can sing. I've been at the Super Bowl. Now I can start revealing to you all the glory that's me. So I love this because this is going along her trend. I love it. It's a perfect brand execution. I love it. I love it.
Me too. I love the way, and you would not think that, something like this, with this, like Middle Eastern vibe would really give it to you like she's giving it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like it. And I think Jada did something as well. And I really like both of them. It shows you like, no matter what culture it is, like it is something that you can give, especially expressing yourself. So I definitely love this.
Yes, I agree.
So one of the things I wanted to, I really see, looking at these two and something that you've talked about, how to build that fierceness in your outfit. And I think it's everybody wants to channel that Sasha Fierce, right?
Yes.
You walking down the street, where you at work, or you walk into the bathroom, you want to channel that Sasha Fierce. Mm-hmm. So the thing that does it, and it's like what you said, you want something that's going to fit your body. So that means you want something that's going to be comfortable.
Yes.
You don't want to try to channel that fierceness and you can't breathe, right? I know women do it. I know women do it, but you want to be able to breathe. Like you want to look fierce and not like somebody punched you in the stomach.
Well, I tell you, depending on what the event is, you may not have to. You may be in one of those cases where you're just not going to be able to breathe for the night. That's something that us women understand. This is a night that I won't be able to breathe. Don't bend too quick. Sometimes you gotta do it. You just have to do it. Kimberly said men do it too now. Yes, Kimberly, they wear Spanx too, for sure. Oh
yes,
man.
They do. Yes. We have everything now. So
yes,
we got it. But the other thing, something that's going to be comfortable, and you may be a pro and you may be able to go through the night not being able to breathe, but you want something that's going to be moderately comfortable that you can walk around in, that you can really feel.
Yes.
And it's something about clothing, and I say you have this, you have the kind of this feedback loop, where you are channeling what's inside and then you're kind of going around in a circle. Exactly. You want your outfit when you look in the mirror, or when you're walking, you want to channel, you want that feedback loop that is going around in a circle. If you don't have that fierceness in you, then it may only last for so long, or you may not be able to bring it out at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about expressing yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You were going to ask a
question. So a couple things I wanted people to keep in mind to get that fierceness, something comfortable, something moderately comfortable. You want to do something bold, you got to take some risk. And it doesn't have to be huge risk, but you got to take some risk. And you want to also already have that fierceness in there, right?
Yes, absolutely. I think for me, one of the things that works for me is that I dress every day according to my mood or the mood that I want to create, right? I am not the person who, and I have nothing wrong with those folks that can do that. I can't pick out my outfits for an entire week. That's not going to happen. To those who can do that, I congratulate you. But what will happen, and I've tried this, is if I pick out these 5 outfits, I'm going to wake up, none of them fit my mood, and now I'm snatching clothes and trying to get to what is my mood. So I think for me, it really has to do with that, right? How do I feel this morning? How do I want to feel? And then from there, I pick my clothes. And even when you're purchasing your clothes, I only purchase clothes that catch my eye.
Yeah.
Only. If it does not catch my eye from afar, or if instantly there's like this connection. I know this sounds crazy, but there's a connection with me and a piece of clothing. That
Hey,
I'm
look,
like, oh,
that slow motion
yes.
view.
Where it's like, oh, it has to catch my eye. That's how I am. I really like unique clothes. And I think that is part of growing up in Washington, D.C. You know, fashion is everything in DC. It's just in our blood, you know, and it was a big thing about being unique. You know, you wanted to walk up in that school and you wanted to be different from everyone else. And I also came from a grandmother who was just fly beyond her years. And so watching her coordinate things, the importance of the shoes and the purse. It's those things that make a difference, right? The accessories, not over accessorizing. Do they match the outfit? If the outfit is funky, is the accessories funky, or is it kind of conservative? You have to really think about all of that.
Yeah. And a lot of these people have stylists.
Yes.
You know, they have stylists that pick out all their stuff for them.
Yes.
And a good stylist can work with what you're saying. A good stylist can, you know, be able to channel that mood and pick you out multiple things. They don't have to, you know, okay, you know, you gonna wear this on Monday, you gonna wear this on Tuesday. They can pick you out multiple things. You know, you feel like happy this day, you wear this or this or this, you know, and that's what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely feel, and one of the reasons I really wanted to do this show is because people think fashion or clothes is just like clothes. You know, people see your clothes before they see you. We have this whole culture where people are looking at your feet before they even address you.
Exactly.
They looking at the floor before they even see your face.
That is true.
So, you know, it is definitely an expression of you. You don't have to go out there and spend a whole bunch of money, but you can express yourself and you can have that feedback loop where you feel good, your clothes make you feel good, you looking good is going to also channel you feeling good. So definitely have that loop.
Al, you said something so, I wish you could just repeat it. You do not have to spend a lot of money. You just do not. I have, you know, we all have those friends who spend a lot of money on wardrobe, on these name brands, but they're plain Jane, right? There's nothing fierce about their outfits. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to find the right unique pieces. I don't believe in that name brand thing that makes you fierce, because you could be just as plain Jane and Gucci. So I love that you said that.
I love it. Thank you. Look, you got people agreeing with you. You got a lot of fan club saying, hey. All right, going to the next thing. All right, so we always, you know, we got to give every show. We got to give people something. You know, we talked about how to develop these looks. We got to show them, you know, give them an idea. I'm a visual person. I got to be able to see it.
Yes.
Be able to do it. I got to be able to see it to actually, you know, do anything. Actually have learned something. Okay. So, and thinking about those 3 tips that we talked about, you know, something comfortable or moderately comfortable, as you say. Something that is going to be bold, you know, and it don't always have to be, you know, it can be moderately bold. You get to decide how bold it is, but something that's going to be a little bold for you, but also that still speaks to who you are, and not something that is going to be, you know, like you're trying to portray somebody else. the other thing is you got to channel that fierceness that's already in there, whether it be music, whether it be, you give yourself some compliments, whatever it is, whatever it is for you to channel that fierceness, you got to do it so you can show up. The clothes don't represent you. It is that feedback loop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So looking at this first outfit, I did something for the guys. Yes. So I know people looking at this Hawaiian shirt, they're like, what in the world? What is bold about this?
I love it. I love it.
I do too. And it's something that has come back around. This was a dad shirt, that your daddy wore. But it's something that came back around, and it's not something that you just wear on vacation. This is that vacation look, but you can wear this going down the street. Definitely with the Panama hat and the thong, type sandals and just some nice slacks. And you can go light with the accessories, but something that's relaxed, that's going to be a little bold, especially if you, for men, you can, maybe have a couple buttons open. You can show a little bit of chest. Don't give them too much, but show a little bit, but, really,
we
like
that.
Look, there you go.
Yeah.
James say he's working on both too.
Yeah, he's working on both.
Working the bow, yeah.
Working the bow, yes. I really love this outfit. I love the color, right? And that you're picking up the flowers that are the same color as the outfit. And that hat. Well, I'm a fedora girl. By way of my dad, I'm a fedora girl. So that just tops it off. I really like that outfit. That's a slick outfit, and it can go for a relaxed night out on the town. It could go for a day party. Change the shoes, and you can actually end up going to something that may be a little bit more formal, not formal, but maybe a indoor type of dinner type of thing, and just change the shoes, and you can go straight on with that too. So I love that outfit.
And you look, and speaking of how to, you really get the most out of it, you can button it up and put on a blazer with it.
That's right. You sure could.
And change your shoes and really getting the most out of this outfit. That's what you really want. You want to get the most out of it, especially if you're wearing this and you actually are on vacation. You can change it up. You go from relaxing, walking on the beach to date night.
Yeah. Yep. And Kimberly just said the same thing. I was about to say, I love those beads. I think beads on men can be really, really nice. Combined with the right watch, it can be a great accessory as well.
Yeah, I am really into beads right now. Before I was doing more like the leather bracelets. Now I'm into beads, and it changes. Men definitely are have more accessories these days.
Yes, and it's a good thing, I think.
And one of the things I wanted to do with all of these looks that you guys are going to see, that some of the examples we saw, that was red carpet. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be red carpet, to be fierce. We want to channel that fierceness on like an everyday occasion, where you relaxing, you're on vacation, you going to the office, whatever it is. And it's all about just bringing some extra boldness to that outfit. So looking at this next one. So something I don't think people would think of really using that sequence and using that floral, putting those together, with that kimono. I love kimonos for men, women, all. And I think the other thing that I see men wearing, especially Steve Harvey, is that it's like a kimono. It's a smoker's jacket. It doesn't have the big bales of sleeves, but it's a smoker's jacket and it's really long. It looks like pajamas. It really looks like a robe. But I see the guys wearing it more and more, and I like it. I really like it. Mm-hmm. So definitely pairing. I really like to bring out, the minor colors, so I'm going with the pink. Didn't want to pink it out too much. Go with the glitter clutch. And, for some casual, you got the distress shorts that are going to be a little longer. They're about knee length.
Yes.
So what do you think about this one?
I like this one. With the one thing, this is a thing that women understand. Sequence sometimes can catch on to other layers. So I would wonder about whether that sequence was snatched on that beautiful silk kimono. That would be the
Mhm.
one thing that I would make sure that the two textures will go get well together. But I love the sequence. I would wear it a little different. I would tuck just the front end, let it sort of hang in the back. Um, I think either I would choose a shirt that's similar color but more silky to go with the kimono, just because I know the two of those things. I just literally wore a sequence dress and it did the exact same thing. And every time I wear a sequence, I'm like, it just catches on to things. So that would be my only one
I
change.
saw that in your sequence dancing. I think this is more of a glitter. This is like a glitter
Oh,
shirt.
if it's glitter, then I say let's go with it. I like the
Yeah.
way that it has the contrast. If it's sequence, I would say, oh no, 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 no. But if it's glitter, definitely, I like it.
All right. Looking at this last one.
Mm-hmm.
And, as we're kind of going through these, you guys in the in the comments, let me know what is your favorite. What do you like about it? What don't you like about it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, Kim. That's why I would tuck that in, right? Bring it into some and bring it into your body a little bit. Yep.
What did Kim say? Oh yeah, be more fitted. Hey, you
Yeah.
could, yeah, definitely have that shirt more fitted. It's all in the size.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looking at this other one, I still love African print. I know
Yes.
this is something I'm glad that people are wearing African print, and we had this brand on the show, Yashik. They are a fairly
Mm-hmm.
new brand, and Yashik is the shirt, as you can see, and it's also like the overlay. So that overlay also comes with a dress, so it
Mm-hmm.
can be you can wear it with a dress, or you can have it, wear it like that. But what I really like about this whole outfit, it can be something that's summer. This is not going to be something that's going to be thick. Maybe it also, if it gets a little cooler, you still have something. But it's
Mm-hmm.
still something that's going to be different, something that's going to be bold, and really
Yeah.
going with the shoes and highlighting that bag. And again, with the distress, shorts that are about knee length, I really like those.
Yes. 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 Yeah, so I really like this outfit. One of the things that I love is that bag. That bag is a showstopper. Um, I love the entire combination of the colors. With the orange draping over, um, I'm not sure if I would go with a pump. I might go with something that's more of a heel sandal, something
Mhm.
that's wrapping around the especially if it's going to be the shorts, something that's wrapping around the legs, something a little sexy to go with that sexy purse. But the pumps are killer. I think I would go with more of a heel sandal with that.
Yeah, and originally I did have a gladiator sandal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Did have a gladiator, then I changed it to a pump because I really wanted to highlight that bag.
Yes, yes. Well, those pumps would definitely highlight the calves. So it would definitely do that for sure.
All right. So you all let me know what you think about all those looks. Which one is your favorite? Which one did you like the most? And how are you going to be taking? How are you going to channel your fierceness this summer? What kind of boldness are you going to bring to your clothes that really expresses your personality, who you are, and how you feeling that day, right?
Yes, yes.
So, ma'am, I want to again thank you for your patience. The Lord knew if I was going to have all these problems, to have you on the other end. So somebody, I'm done. Look, holler at me next year.
Yes.
So thank you for your patience, and tell people how they can follow you. How they can get a hold of you.
They can get a hold of me on Instagram at Miss Lyo, MSLAYO, or Joy Builder Coach. They can also get in touch with me on Facebook. I have a page, TT Lyo Ellis, or if you want to friend me, you can friend me on my personal page, TT Lyo Ellis. You can also look at ttlyoellis.com, where you can find out about my new ebook, Building Unbreakable Joy. Oh, and one other thing, the podcast, The Art of Balancing It All, which is why I was so patient, because Al the Great, I've been there. I have been there. So the art of balancing it all.com as well.
And look, when you were thinking of that Instagram name, you were channeling your inner Janet Jackson, right?
Miss Lyo?
Yeah.
Well, it comes from one of my favorite uncles. And when I was a little girl, he always called me Miss Lyo. Even when I was little, Miss Lyo, Miss Lyo. And so I always loved that he called me Miss Lyo. So that's where that Instagram comes from.
I like it.
And my voice is leaving me. My apologies.
That's all right. So if you would like to, if you are not following us already, please go ahead and go on to coffeeandcollaborations.com. It's going to give you all the information about what's going on. Please follow us at Coffee and Collaborations on Instagram and on Facebook. That's how you're watching us. Also, if you want to follow us on the Twitters, go to Coffee and Collaborations Media. That is Coffee and Collaborations Media. And if you would like to follow me, go to Al the Great on Instagram and on Facebook and just look for my face, because there are a lot of Al the Greats out there.
Yes.
Again, thank you for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. I am always so honored to be able to do this. It is not something that it is always a challenge for me to be in front of the camera, but we know that you got to make some bold moves. You got to challenge yourself in order to grow, and in order to get in position where God wants you, you got to step out on faith.
Yes,
right?
you do. Absolutely.
You can't go to the heights where God is taking you sitting on your porch. It's just not gonna happen.
That's right. That's right.
So thank you all again. Please come back and join us next Friday and every Friday for Thank God It Is Fashion Friday. And I just want you to know, God thinks you're great. I think you're great. Make sure that you think you're great, and just have an amazing weekend. And we will see you all next time.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
This has been a production of Coffee and Collaborations Media.